What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're back in the Create Survival world. We do have a few things that we gotta do, so let's get to those. Alright, so last episode, we got our power working for this. Now I'm actually gonna check to see if our power is fully working because we didn't have that much lava set for it. Alright, it is. Not too bad. Nice. We got water, got power, producing 100,000 stress units. Just what we need at 256 speed. Who is putting dirt in my buildings? Stop it. Don't need those. Alright, so yeah, last time we got all of our power set. We got everything going, producing 147,000. I think we have like 100,000 remaining, 118,000 remaining. That's really not bad. That's pretty good. So, ooh, a little bit laggy. I don't know why. But we also did move our XP farm that was up here. We moved everything up here down underneath, which is perfect. Because now we can start making our other machines down here. Stop leaving dirt! It's you! I know it's you! Stop leaving dirt on my building! Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You know what I can do? I can just do this. Wait a minute. That's not right. You're supposed to stay. Oh, buddy. Alright, well, he left. Anyways, we got this started to power our XP farm. And it's working. She's kicking. Who told you you come hit me? He's gotta be dead, right? Yeah, he might be. Okay. So yeah, this is working. It's wonderful. But we did add, or I added a clutch into this. Because what we're gonna do, since we have a little staircase down here, we're gonna make this our control board. So this will control all of our machines. This will control every single thing that we're going to have down here. If not, I'm going to put it on this back wall just because we're going to need a lot of space for the amount of machines that we're going to have. But if I click this, you can see it's spinning right there. And if I click this, it stops spinning, which means saves a little bit of lag resource, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But I would do want XP, so I will put that. The thing we're going to work on, I was going to put all the items in here into our building, but I still want to try and get everything from wood first. There's 10 things of wood, so that could fill the top, and then, well, we could just keep going down with every wood item in the game or whatever we have. But we're not going to do that right now. I was going to go over to the farm and, well, continue working on our farm, but we need some more machines. And specifically, I need an andesite alloy. Yeah, I need an andesite alloy farm, which is going to be pretty hefty. So we're going to try and find one. We're going to build it, and then, well, we're going to add the wall here just so we can, separate it. We're going to use this power. It's going to go up and go through. Same thing like that. We're just going to have it go around. So let me go and find a andesite alloy farm that takes iron and, well, makes andesite and then, creates andesite alloy. So let me go find that real quick and then we'll start building that. All right, so I did find an andesite alloy farm. The bad thing is it takes a massive, and I mean a massive chunk of lava. Like even the dripstone stuff won't work. I have a little farm off to the side of it trying to like figure out how I could do it. It doesn't work, or it does. It's not enough. So I would need a huge lava farm or something I could do since we do have a little underground space. Probably do it back here, or no, that's too thin. I was gonna cover that with either entirety of lava. That's too thin. Awesome. Hello, Enderman. I could create a little lava farm. Wow, hiccups. I could start a little lava farm with the dripstone. That's maybe a 20 by 20 just so we're gonna have lava flowing constantly. I can set up a tank and just have like that tank sitting in the wall every now and then. Like I could have a water tank and a lava tank. Over here have a water lava. Over here have water lava. We'll have 3 different tanks for each one, but this one machine's gonna need just lava for itself, which is gonna be crazy. So if I dig down, I forgot I jump. Whoops. I still gotta build the wall like about here. Do I have the stuff to build this wall? I have stone brick. So if I build a wall here, then that gives us space to start our other machine. And now I don't know if I want to do a long hallway full of walls or if I just want to have them sitting in here. I might have them just sitting in here. I may not need the wall, but we got to try and find a spot for a massive little lava tank because it's going to be crazy. So I'm thinking if I put a lava tank here, I could put the farm here. It's not that big. It actually is decently small. So I could get the lava. I could have that in the tank, let it start flowing into the tank for a bit pretty well, either halfway or till full. And then I can connect that. Good thing is I have power right here. That's all I'm going to need is just power. I don't know how much this is using. This may be using a whole bunch, but this is at 128. Yeah. So if I have to slow this down, I can. If not, I could turn them off for each one. So I could turn this one off if I need to power this or, vice versa, however that works. So that's probably what we're going to do. We're probably going to dig down here, put a massive lava tank, probably a 9 lava tank. I'll have that build here. So let me go and get the schematic first. Yes, there is a creative motor on there. Obviously, we don't have access to that, so we're just gonna have to throw our stuff in manually. Where is my stuff? Oh, right here. Okay. So do my andesite aloe farm. Again, this is not by me. This is by somebody that we found. It was actually a good name. I somehow. Oh no. So this was by Kindle Bubble Dump, and I don't know why, but I love that name. I don't know why, but the name Kindle Bubble Dump is amazing. So this machine is pretty big. It's going to be very expensive because there's a lot of iron that's needed for it, and a lot of things I haven't made yet. I think there's like 2 or 3, maybe 4 rotation speed controllers in this. So that's crazy. But I'm going to have power here, which means I'm right here. All I got to do is just connect the cogwheel with, a clutch. So we can turn it off whenever I need. Actually, there already is one. Never mind. Wow. So I set power here. All I'm going to do is just do a cogwheel that goes out, rotate, and then just connect into like this one or this one. Either one. It's right there. Lava, though, I'm going to need over here, and we'll just have a pipe that goes through the wall. Just connects through. So it's not too bad. It is very expensive, though. It really is. And this is set at 256, so it's going to be quite a bit expensive. It's going to be using a lot of power. I don't know how much it uses. I did not check, so I might have to go and check that real quick. All right, so I just checked. It uses about 20,000, which this should be hopefully pushing enough. I mean, 65. I don't know how much the other one is using. Honestly, this may just be enough for this machine and this one at max speed. So yeah, this one produces 20. I did not see how much this one produces or how much it takes, so that's going to be very fun to try and figure out. I don't have a stressometer here, which is not good. How do I make a stressometer? Also, we have the glowing painting because somebody did say a name for our town or our base here. So we're going to put that up a little bit later. I do have an image for it, so we're just going to put it up on the staircase. How do I make a stressometer? I think I had one. I just forgot how to make it. Where is it? Okay. Andesite casing and compass. Oh, that's easy. That is really easy. Let's make one real quick. All right, so we need an andesite casing. I did have some andesite. I thought I did. If not, I don't. I thought I just made some. Like 2, because that's all I had left. All right, so, oh, wrong one. I'll do that. I'll get this. I'll go bonk. I'll pick that up. Perfect. Speedometer. I don't care about the speed. I need to see how much stress we have left from our machine. I love this jetpack, man. It's so fun. Whee! I'm going to connect it right here. Oh, that actually doesn't use really anything. It's going to drop us down to 30K. That'll be plenty. Yeah, I could get everything done on that one machine. Nice. And our lava's still working. We have 39 buckets, which is good because we were at 35, I think it was. So these are working. Perfect. All right, let's start. Oh man, it's going to take forever. It's going to be like maybe 14 pages. I'm going to have to get rid of creative motors and everything like that. But let's head to the schematic cannon. Or, yeah, get this. And then I also need my clipboard, but I don't know where I put that. All right, well, I'm a little bit down. It was right in my inventory, and I did not pay attention the entire time. So put that there. I'll put this. Please don't be expensive. 6 pages. Wow, the building by Batsy was 14. That's insane. She is not too bad. I am going to need more andesite because I don't have any more, well, andesite alloys until we make more. Ooh, you know what I could do? Ooh, that's a big idea. What if I connect? Obviously, this goes just straight right here. If I make, hold up. What if I have our train that comes from down here, goes to our crafting facility, or honestly, I may not even just make the crafting facility. We may just have like different things here. It'll go in, go around, loop what it needs, drop off everything. It'll go back, and then once it goes back around, we'll have a little tunnel that goes down here. It'll go around, obviously just go around. It'll go under the stairs and stop here. We'll have a chest here or an item vault that will hold every single item from our farms. So andesite alloy will go in here. Either all the XP, I'm probably just gonna keep in that. If not, gonna turn it into a shower, just so when I go like over here or something, I could just douse myself in XP, and that would just go back and just loop back up here, go around, go into that or our storage, whatever, and go back around and repeat. That would be perfect. Just so I don't have everything sitting in here and running out of storage. That would be nice. All right, so I don't know if I actually want to do that train idea. It was a good idea, or it is a good idea, but I still got to build everything else first, so that may come like very last. But we do have to start building our checklist. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and put our sign down for the town called The Wither, is what we're calling it. Oop, wrong thing. It's going to go right here. I can't remember where I placed it, so right here. It is the glowing one, so it will glow in the night. All right, and there we go. The name is The Wither by Angie Cash. Yeah. So this is now our town name. It's called The Wither. Obviously, we get the wither. We got the moon. Now that means, do I build a giant wither statue here. Like, do I just put that up here? Do I make it rotate? That's the one thing. Do I put it on like a massive pedestal and we have it rotate in circles? That might be kind of cool. I'm now thinking about doing that. Each town has their own little thing. Cool. I might do that. That idea was really good. I might do it. I might do it. So we now have our town. It's called the Wither, which means we need one for the farming town. We also need one for the mining town once we get started. And then we need one for the tree or the lumberyard once we get started. And same thing for fishing. But right now we have the Wither town, which is perfect. So we're going to start working on our checklist. I'm going to put this up here. And then we're going to try and get what we can. I need to get my chest. Honestly, this may be pretty expensive. We might crash a lot just because there's a lot of things to it. So I don't need these. So we need 17 andesite funnels. That's kind of bad. You know why? Because I don't have andesite. I got 10. I need more, which means I need to go down and get andesite. All right, then. All right, so we got our andesite. It's not much, but honestly, this should be plenty. So if I go... What? Need my iron nuggies? That should be plenty. How do I make a funnel? It's something with kelp. I know that. Yep, it's andesite, alloy, and kelp. If only I knew that. I said something with kelp. I was somewhat close. Now I just gotta make sure I have kelp. I lied. I was just a little bit stupid. All right, so I got the andesite funnels done. I need one barrel. Just one. That was quick. That was easy. All right. I need 4 basins. Oh, man, you were like alloys. Bucket form? All right, so we need 10 brass funnels. That's not bad. I mean, it's expensive, but like, I need 10 of those. All I need is 4 more. Let's see. All right, so I gotta press this iron down. So let's see how well our pressing system actually works. That's a zombie. I'm gonna go up here and go to sleep. Nap time. All right, perfect. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't walk in. So I need to go to my press. Did I have glow? Oh, I had glow. Thanks. There we go. I need more. Oh, man. All right, so if I do the press, see, it's so quick. I just bonk bonk. Now there is no crafter, but I do have a crafting table here, which is perfectly fine. I just need these. Bonk, bonk, and boom, 10. Just like that. I need one little cauldron. Don't mind me. That's just a chunk of iron right there. I got in my pocket. I need 2 chests. Don't mind me. Just bonk and bonk. Perfect. 1 clutch. It's redstone. It's a shaft, and then it's an andesite casing. I remember how this game works sometimes. All right, I'm going to try and get most of this stuff, and then if something, weird or anything else happens, I'll get back to you. But I want to try and get this done today because, well, I just want another machine that we built, and then later tonight we're gonna start streaming again. So we started the game Tell Me Why, and then played a little simulator game. So if you want to see some streams, I will be doing that tonight also. So if you want to come in, hang out, join, whatever, fine by me. Let's do it. But I'm gonna, cut away and see how much I could get done before, I die from food or something. I don't know. All right, so we're almost done. I got the rotation speed controller and then the threshold. The what? The what? The threshold switch left, and that's it. This one's probably gonna be annoying. I do want to see how well can I actually do this though, so we're gonna have to try and figure that out. I don't know if it's gonna go in order, or if I could just throw it all in, and fine. So I have to figure that out. How do I make a threshold thingy? Brass casing, a redstone comparator. Oh my god. I need 2 of these? Oh man, I need 2 electron tubes. Well, let me go up to base and get those. Let me try and finish this real quick, and then we can start building our base. Or, not building our base. We can start working on the fun little machine down there. Alright, so I got the 2 threshold switches, finally. Now let's see how well this can make the rotation speed controller. I'm going to throw this stuff down into this chest real quick. Throw all that in there. Again, this machine should be able to help us get a lot more andesite alloy instead of running down and getting a whole bunch of random stuff. Alright, so we need 3 precision mechanisms, which means we need 3 gold sheets, 15 of each. That's a little bit crazy, but alright. Alright, so that's 3 gold sheets. I need more wood because I don't have that. Alright, so I got everything set. So I don't know if I could just throw everything in and it would just go on its own, or if I gotta throw one item at a time. Because if I gotta throw one item at a time, that's gonna suck. It will be. But let me press this gold real quick. Actually, no, I gotta cook the gold. A little bit stupid. Smelt my gold. I threw that in the smoker on accident, not the smelter. We'll let that cook. There we go. And then we press 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. So we got 5, 5. Well, 5. So I'm gonna throw this in here. No. What? Hold on. Let me go back here and check because I don't think that's working correctly. Okay. So there's gold in here. Press there. I don't need to press though. That pushes everything in. Yep. Where's the depot? Oh, what? How is that? That's not working. I gotta go around. I went the wrong way. The press is here, or deployer. It just goes in there. Do I just... What? Hold on. How does this work? That don't make no sense to me because this deploys down. There's gold in it, so it should deploy down. There's no deployer though. There's only a belt that goes in that goes this way. These move down and that goes through. What? Oh, wait a minute. I did it backward. I'm a little bit stupid. Let me get my gold back. Give me my gold. Yeah, so that will go through. The items that I am pressing, if you can let me up, please. Thank you. Those will go on the deployers. This will go onto the belt. So that will go there. Yep. And then I think I gotta do one at a time. Sucks, man. What? Confused on how this works. That goes in there. It's just going straight through though. Is there a way I can set up a filter to where it auto accepts, finished items? Yeah, there's cogwheel in here. Let me try and throw this piece in here and come back in. I'm so lost. It used all five of, yeah, it used all five of those small cogs. Oh no, they're here. Okay, so yeah, I do have to add one at a time. Man, it's gonna be a little bit then. All right, so I throw this in here. Yep. Then I do that. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. I have a higher chance of just doing it manually. All right, so I got one, but that took a good 15 minutes just to do all that. So it's probably easier just to do this myself because I can't throw multiple in. What sucks, man? I thought I could throw multiple in and we just recycle. And of course, on the final one, there's always has to be an issue. I don't know why, but there always is. Why is there iron in here? What? Ugh. Finally, we got 3. All right, yeah, that. So the deployer isn't that good for this. I thought it would make it to where, you can throw multiple things in at once, but I guess not. So at that point, you might as well just go handheld. It might be a little bit faster and might be a little bit better. Oh, put a flower in here. All right, well, we got 3. Perfect. All right, we should be complete. Hopefully. Might forget something. We're going to go back, throw all this in. We're going to check. Let's do this. What are we forgetting? Don't need, don't need. We are all done. All right, any block over there? Of course there is. Enderman wants to put water or dirt. All right, so we got that in. We got our gunpowder. Got this set. Everything is good. I did not need this extra chest. Might as well get rid of that. Let's see if we crash, because I don't know if we're going to have anything. But that means we got to put water, lava, and a whole bunch of other liquids everywhere. Great. Let's enjoy this time lapse. All right, it is done. It says it's complete, which means now we have to add water, lava, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which means I gotta fill these tanks with lava, which I need a fuel tank to come up here to fill with lava. I also need lava down here, which will power this basin, or let it be able to mix. Oh man, I need power that goes here to here. That's great. Do I have any cogwheels to get the power at least started? Of course I don't. Why would I? All right, so that is there. If I do that, perfect. I can connect this one. So I need another gearbox, but I also need more. There's my iron, sir. Thank you. Right, so if I put a gearbox here, all right, we're gonna get the other gearbox because I thought I only needed one. I did not. Why is my other gearbox? Well, I just had an extra gearbox. Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Wow, I am blind. I'm gonna need 2, brother. Actually, if I just do this, I could just perfect. Do you override? You work. Perfect. All right, that goes. Do I have my speedometer or stressometer? How much do I have here? I still got 50. Hold on. I'm connecting to that one, not the one down here. Wait a minute. I don't have it running. 50K down to 40K. That only used 10. Actually, I mean, it used like 16. That's not bad, though. I thought I was going to use a lot more. How much tank do I got? I got 54. Perfect. We are now on the upcline for our lava. So now that power's going to stay forever, unless we leave the chunk on accident, or just in general. All right, now we have a lot of things. I need lava in those tanks, which I got to build a lava tank down here. That's gonna be crazy. I might need 2 or 3 lava tanks because I got to fill both of those with lava. Yeah, I got to fill both of these with lava. And then this one down here needs a constant source. I'm going to have to try and work on this offline because I don't know how I can set this up. Because this has water in here that will be able to wash the gravel that comes out of it. That will make iron. So not only will we get iron from this, we will get andesite alloy. Obviously, I don't need iron here. We're going to have a whole other farm, so it would be nice to have here, though. So I'm not too worried about that. But next episode, we're going to try and get this thing started. I'm going to build a little lava farm, possibly underground here. Or, yeah, we'll probably dig down maybe another 5, and then we'll just have pumps and tanks that come up here. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. We will work on those next episode. We are going to end today's video here. It might be short. I'm not fully sure if it is. Sorry. But we'll try and get longer ones sometime in the future. But right now, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I do have a second channel that does have some extra content. So if you do want to see any more like variety stuff like that, like Schedule 1, GTA, if you know GTA 6 ever comes out, Call of Duty, anything like that. If you want to see like Minecraft streams or anything like that, I do have a Twitch channel that is also linked in the description. We are going to be streaming tonight, but yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching again. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.